Hello, I'm the CoolBanana and welcome back to more Terraria Expert Mode. What do you think of the new house I built for some NPCs? Is it not beautiful? You know, I feel that's a fitting way to start this episode with introducing a brand new building which will introduce a bunch of new townsfolk to our little village we got going here. But that's not the only thing I've actually finished. I finished the first part of this build over here, so the truffle would move in. So yeah, we've got a truffle now, and I painted some glowing mushrooms because I like the way the paint made it look. It looked really nice, but in other news, I had a solar eclipse while I was finishing off those builds, and I got two very lovely items. Broken hero swords. Now, what are we going to do with broken hero swords? We're going to grab our knight's edge, and we're going to take those on up to the fucking mithril anvil. True Excalibur. Look at this. That has got some fire rate on it. And the true knight's edge. Oh, yes. I like this one with the spinning sword projectile. See, they're quite similar, but it depends on what you're after. This does a lot less damage. It can swing faster, though, which is really nice. But these two are not what we're after here. What we're after is the Terror Blade, as you would expect. Now, I don't have much point of this that I made last episode now, because, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna need the chlorophyte saber, am I? But anyway, the reason why I'm making all these preparations quite quickly is because today we are going to be facing off against Plantera and hopefully Golem as well. Now, I also took it upon myself to find where the dungeon was because I realized I hadn't found it yet. And if we go on the map quickly, come over here, and it is down here, as you can see. Now, I know it might look like I dug straight down and like went onto it, but no, what actually happened is I came down here, went to this marble biome and thought, this is a big, nice open area I haven't been to yet. I'm going to go around here. It was here, and then I was like, right, I want a waypoint so I can just dive straight back down there. I don't want to have to go through all of this again, you know what I mean? So I just dug going straight up and alternating between using the pickaxe and the grappling hook. Like, sort of like that, if that makes sense. But anyway, onwards with the main point of this episode, which is taking on Plantera. I've gone ahead and prepared all the buffs I feel I'm going to need. 2 life force potions, because yes, give me all of that life force. Some archery potions, iron skins, shine potions and night owls for you guys. Regen, wrath, endurance, summoning, bacon, and ammo reservation. Now, I don't know about you. I think we're going to win this fight. Just between you and me, I think we're going to win this fight. I mean, we're going to have about 90 twins. But, yeah, so I'll see you back at the jungle. I built a rail there, so it'll be a lot quicker. So I will see you at the jungle. I know I said that twice. Ignore that. Alright, so we are at the jungle. And before I actually fight Plantera, I just wanted to ask what you guys think of the dyes. Do you like what I did with the ice spring? Teal dye, make him look like the Moon Lord's eyes. You know what I mean. Good stuff. But anyway, I'm going to be quiet for the start of this fight because Plantera has the best boss theme in any game ever. And I just can't not let you listen to it. So yeah, let's get on with this. Buff up. Get our third set of twins out, and boom. Alright, so I'm talking again, and I honestly thought I was going to do a lot better this fight, if I'm completely honest. I'm going to die, yeah. I swear, I honestly thought I was going to do a lot better than that. You're going to despawn, Plantera. Alright. Alright. Okay. No, that's fine. So long as you do actually despawn, that's fine. I know where there are other things, so that's fine. We can deal with that. Alright, so there's something really, really, really important that I completely forgot about before going into that fight. Well, while excavating out this gigantic area in the dungeon, what do you think I got a lot of? Life fruit. Why did I not use these? I didn't want to use them off camera, so I left them in the chest, but I should have used them the second I came on camera. That's like the same reason I didn't craft the Terra Blade off camera. It's a new item. I don't, you know, it's more health. I don't want to just... I do have more health than last episode, but that's because I kept dying in the dungeon. I wanted something that boosts me up a little bit. But anyway, I will see you once we are back in the dungeon and ready to take on Plantera, because hopefully my arena will be fixed this time, because... let's be honest, I should have had a third row of platforms in there from the very start. That was my mistake. Alright, so we are back, and I have found a Plantera bulb. Luckily, it is very close to where we were before, and there was a life fruit nut right next to it, and I didn't even notice that. Nice. Alright, let's buff up, get the summons out, and away we go. Right, let's win this time, lads. I reforged the Terra Blade to sharp, so... yeah, we're getting a lot more damage in with that now. Oh, that is nice. There we go. Look at that. You know, the Terra Blade wasn't even the thing I planned on using in this fight. I was going to use the Chlorophyte shot bow. But I might stick with this, to be fair. Because this is... it might not be the most efficient thing in the world, but it sure is fucking fun to fight like this. Right, let's swap back to the crossbow. See how well that actually does. Oh, that is definitely doing better, yeah. I must have been just playing like an absolute bellend before. Oh, God. Right, I'm going to go down so that block stops getting in my way. Lovely. Whoop. Oh, she's shooting out the spiky balls. That is bad. I'm going back up here. Right, and down there. There we go. Right, that's what I'm going to do. Up there. Right, she's gone phase 2. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, I figured out the strategy to this. Literally fly up and around like so. This is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Oh, fuck. Hit me from behind, Plantera. Saucy girl. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No! The claws! The claws! What the hell was going on with those claws? Alright, so I feel like I'm kind of underprepared for Plantera, not gonna lie. It feels like I could be able to beat her, but sort of only just. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go farm the Wall of Flesh, get all of the other emblems so I can craft the Avenger emblem, and see what other upgrades I can make to my stuff. If there are any more, make some more upgrades, or see if there's any more optimal accessories I could have. I'll have a look at all that stuff. And I'll see I will see you once I've beaten the Wall of Flesh and have gotten the emblems to make the Avenger emblem. My mind went dead. Brilliant. Oh my God. Are you serious? I really wish I wouldn't go spouting my mouth off like I know shit. God damn it. I should really look these things up. Well, read them properly before I just go saying, yeah, I'm going to go get all the emblems. Right, I can make every single Avenger emblem I could possibly ever ask for now. So let's just make that. It's menacing, which is nice. You know what? Let's see what other ones we get. Armored. Regular. Regular. Angry. So I've got +3 damage, +4 damage, +3... I'm having the damage. Alright, so I found another Plantera bulb. I sincerely hope I'm ready this time. But anyway, buff up and smash. Oh my God, this is spooky, spooky, spooky. Here we go. Where you coming from, bitch? Come on. Hi, Plantera. Let's go then, right. The strategy, what was the strategy? It was use the crossbow at the start, the Terra Blade at the end. Whoa, Jesus. Got some arc on those things. So on Plantera. No, I absolutely adore this boss though. This is one of the 3 contenders for my favourite boss that I can't decide between. But a lot of the time, this is what wins out, in all honesty. I love Plantera so much. The music, everything is just perfect with this boss fight, honestly. There. Right, here we go. She's gone phase 2, right. Terra Blade. Then I can... Little hookies that come after me, can't I? Or at least get some damage in. Knock them back a bit. You see where I'm coming from? Whoa. Oh my god, no, not again. Oh. Alright, so I think I may have a weapon to test out against Plantera. As you can see, the Goblin army spawned, and the weapon I'm using is dropped by these lovely fellows, the Goblin Summoners. Now, the reason why I wasn't talking about this when I immediately found it, because I've been in a bit of a mood, I'm not going to lie. Terraria's doing everything in its power to annoy me, but at the end of the day, this game is heavily based on RNG, and I should just deal with it. Stop being a whiny little bitch. But there we go, another Shadow Flame bow. I got an Unreal one. I was really happy about that. But honestly, this bow is so nice. I remember saying I wanted it before, but I honestly thought the shot bow was going to be better. I was wrong, I think. So we're going to give it a go with this. We'll see how that goes. And yeah, if we don't win, we don't win. We gave it a go. We can probably beat him tomorrow, though. So it should be fine. Goblin army's been defeated. Lovely. Easy game. Alright, so hopefully this time I'll be able to beat Plantera. Now, I have a different strategy. I forgot to use the Nimbus Rod before, so I've got magic power potions to make that even more powerful. And I've got another Plantera bulb over here. This is the next day because it took so long to actually wait for it to grow. But I'm... Okay, she's coming from above me. That's good. Right. I had to go the wrong way straight away. Right. Chlorophyte shot bow because they're going to bounce. Right. She's close. Still close. Right. Turn the map off now. There's her arm. Come on, Plantera. Come on, sunshine. Come on. Come on. You're supposed to be fighting me, love. Right. I'm just wondering if the chlorophyte arrows will actually do more in the long run, because as you can see, they bounce around. And that's my thought. That's why I'm still using the shot bow rather than the shadow flame bow. But it honestly doesn't look like it's doing a whole lot of damage. But I haven't got the Nimbus Rod used, so I'll do that. Just put them there. Right, that'll help. Oh, that is actually some nice damage to be getting, like, as a bonus, you know what I mean? Right. Whoa, 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 that's bad, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. This way. Go back that way. I got lagged. Got lagged. Right, let's try the Shadow Flame bow. Let's see how that does. Alright, not gonna lie, that damage is probably better. Whoa, Plantera, please calm down, lovely. Whoa, spiky ball right behind me. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go down lower now, just so I have a bit more room to work with. Right, figure of 8. Let's go for figure of 8. Woo. Okay, that was close. That was closer than I really could ever have wanted anything to be to me. Let's try this. Right, alright, she's gone phase 2. She's gone phase 2. Now, I really don't know if using the Terra Blade has been the most effective thing, but it seems to be stopping me from getting myself hurt the most. But then again, we got the claws, which are causing problems, and they have been causing me problems in every fight. Hence why I'm using the Terra Blade now, so I can get a better amount of hits in on these things as I go through. Right. Oh my god. Right, I can heal, okay. Sorry about being quiet in this fight as well. I really don't want to die again. I'm doing well this time. Use the Shield of Cthulhu into the thorns. That was not good. Oh my god. Right, lower. Go lower. Oh! Please, game, stop giving me these frame drops. Right, up higher, down low. Right, healed. Come on. Come on, yes! Oh, sorry if that was loud. Oh, thank God. You don't know how many times I've lost to Plantera. I'm going to have cut a few of them out because there was one where I ran away too quickly because the Plantera bulb was... hold on, let me get the map up. I'll show you. I'll demonstrate. There was a Plantera bulb over here. I crushed it. I got to about here and she despawned. I was so annoyed. Oh, you could... That's why I'm going to cut it out, because I was honestly getting really angry by the end of it. It was nothing to actually do with Plantera's fight. It was all to do with how many enemies spawn in this arena when there isn't a boss. Can I just say, it is insane. Insane how many fucking enemies were spawning in here. But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to magic mirror back home so I can clear out my inventory of all my buffs, and then we're going to open the treasure bag. So let's go on up. I ain't going to cut this out because I cut out too much, I feel like, anyway. But anyway, right, let's bung all this in here. Bunged. Right, and open that up. And we got Spore Sack, which summons spores that will damage enemies. If I put that on, right. Alright, that is quite good, actually. Not gonna lie. And it's +4 damage instead of +3, so I think I'm gonna have that on instead of the Charm of Myths. I'll keep the Charm of Myths in my inventory, though, just in case I change my mind. But we also got the Venus Magnum. Let's have a look at this. Well, I say let's have a look at this. I've already seen it, obviously. I know what the Venus Magnum is. Good God. One of the many drops from Plantera. Not gonna lie, I was hoping for the Seedler because I really like the look of that weapon and I've never used it before. But anyway, right, let's buy a few musket balls just so we can test it out. Whoa! Okay, that might actually be pretty good. The fact it's not auto-fire might make it a bit lackluster, but it doesn't seem too bad. But anyway, what we're going to do now is pretty much go straight on to Golem. So I will see you back in the jungle, and we're going to drop down the tunnel I built to get down to the temple. So I will see you in a sec. Alright, so before we go back to the jungle, I just want to point something out. We also got the Pygmy Staff. Now, what this does is summons a little pygmy buddy to help you. And that's all good. That's all good. But the thing is, if I have this little pygmy buddy, and it's pretty cool because he changes every time. It's pretty cool, don't get me wrong. But if I have this pygmy buddy, then the Ice Spring's got no friends. And I can't be having that, so I'm going to still be using the Optic Staff, I'm afraid. I just can't give up the twins. I know the Pygmy Staff I should be using, but I cannot give up my boy, the twins. It's also going to really annoy people that I've put in summon weapons, in magic weapons, and I've got a throwing weapons chest. Because in 1.4, throwing weapons ain't a fucking thing. But I don't give no dams. I don't give no dams. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you back at the jungle. All right, so we are back at the jungle, and now I've just got to remember where the hole is. I believe it's a bit further down, but I actually want to try something that. Well, what I saw is Chippy Gaming. A lot of the time when he fights Golem, and I'm going to be doing this. Sorry about that. And I'm going to be doing this, by the way. Is actuating the Golem Summoner. You know what I mean? The, actual, shrine thing, the altar. And I was wondering, what if you actuated the blocks above or under the door? You know? Because you can actuate underneath it, and it will, what is it? It will, pick up the, Alright, sorry about that. I went blank-minded, like a brain dead. But, yeah, what it'll do when you actuate the blocks underneath the... I've also got my mechanical display on force so I can see where all the traps are, but I'm going to drown, so I best get out. There we go. But, yeah, like, if you actuated the blocks underneath the old, oh, for goodness sake, my brain is going to mush. It's all these enemies, I tell you. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. There's actually a, yeah, thing. Lizard furnace. Lizard, sorry. Yes, I want that. Alright, so I've got everything out of the chest. Now, what I was going to say was, when you actuate the blocks underneath the golem altar, what will happen is, even though you don't have the pickaxe appropriate and like the appropriate level pickaxe to pick it up, it will cause the item to drop and you'll be able to pick it up. So, I should have seen that coming. What the hell, Connor? Right, let's grab the grand design. Yeah. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into removal man mode, if I can, please. There we go. There we go. Just, like, whack it on everything. Why not? And then what we do is we just go bash. And the problem is all solved. Very good indeed. And my spores are so bloody good. Jesus Christ, I love these things, honestly. It's one of my favourite items I've got from a boss. But right, let's try this. And let's just try actuating the fucking door as well. Right. Right, actuating the blocks doesn't actuate the door. And you can't actuate the door. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think you would be able to, but that's like, you know. I wanted to try it, because why not? You know what I mean? Open that, please. Right. I think it's because of the lock, actually, on the door. They've probably programmed that to be its own sort of thing, so that lock causes effects, if you know what I mean. Right, let's get rid of that. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Get rid of all that. Right, load of enemies. Deathsicle, get rid of those. Thank you. A yellets! I'm not going to pick that up because I have about 6 in the chest. Honestly, the only reason I haven't used or showed them is because I got them off camera and it's a powerful weapon. And at first I was a bit finicky on whether or not I wanted to show absolutely every item I picked up. But after I grabbed the Izor summon, I was like, no, I can't not have that. So yeah, they can just trust me. You don't trust me, fuck you. But no, seriously, I don't have any tools to, like, break the game or anything, and even if I did, I have no interest in doing that. Honestly, I'm one of the most, like, clean players you'll see. I rarely make actual farms for, like, glowing mushrooms and stuff like that. I'll build an island that will grow mushrooms, you know what I mean? I don't like even farming for stuff. I want to do it the way the game intends you to farm for it, if that makes sense. Even though I know the reason why you can make these farms and why they haven't patched them out is because they want you to do that. It's just not my kind of thing, you know what I mean? I like doing a lot of the normal gameplay, if that makes sense. I'm kind of struggling to explain myself properly here. Not that that's, like, not normal for me. I'm terrible at explaining myself everything, but yeah. The gist of what I'm saying is, I'll never use duplication glitches, and I'll rarely go onto other worlds to grab items. But anyway, this Terrorblade is absolutely clearing house. Can I just say, I'm really liking this weapon. I'm so glad I made it. Sorry my voice is kind of moving about there. I realised I sat a little bit far away from the microphone. But, yeah, right. Let's get rid of all of these wires. Yeah, I do recommend coming in here with some sort of wiring tool. The reason I have the grand design is because of the fact that a lot of my builds, all of my builds, I should say, have been inspired by or, you know, almost directly ripped off from, Omicron. The cyborg has arrived. After Plantera, thank God. I love the cyborg. No, I don't actually. I've just realised what I love is the pulse bow that you get from the travelling merchant. I'm going to use that for quality of life for you guys. There you go. Right. How much further is this bloody thing? Jesus Christ, there's all traps down there as well. Yeah, the thing is, in my last playthrough, I never actually destroyed all the traps. I just ran through it all and hoped for the best. And somehow, I got through here my first time without dying. I don't know how I did that. That was miraculous of me, but still. Those lizard enemies are actually really interesting. I like the fact that they go phase 2. I know they're not the only enemy to do that. The Wandering Eyes do that and stuff like that, so on, so forth. But, like, it's how they gain sort of different properties and they no longer, like, take knockback once they're in their feral form, if you know what I mean. I really like that. It's really interesting design, you know what I mean? Like, I know that's quite a common thing, but I don't know, with the games I play at least, it's primarily sort of like basic enemies than extremely complicated bosses, isn't it? You know, because I play a lot of Dark Souls, and then Sonic's enemies are pretty cut and shut, easy as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, they're not even really enemies, but you know what I mean. The robots in Sonic Unleashed, you absolutely just annihilate them. At no point have I ever accidentally been killed by a robot, unless it's Eggman Land, where there's that one dickish robot who's placed right by a checkpoint, and he will get me every single time, because I would just want a speedy boy through that place, and yeah. Not that I don't like Eggman Land, it's a good stage, but that's not Terraria, so I'm going to shut up about that. Anyway, can you die, please? You know, I shouldn't really actually say that. I'm sure Terraria fans aren't like most game like fan bases. I'm sure you guys are interested in to hear about why I like games and what I like about games, so I might give myself a bit more time to talk about that in the future. But anyway, we found the Golem Shrine, and I am not going to be building an arena in here. It's just a bit small. I mean, it's not that small, but it's a bit small for my liking. But anyway, let's see. Let me show you what these glorified arrows can do. Yes, good things. Right. Here's what I'm going to do. You grab the actuators, you put them there, and then you grab some more wire, you don't remove the actuators, no, but then you go off of that, but thankfully those were spare actuators in case I went and did something stupid like that. Then you kill that lizard, and then what you do is you grab your wires, you connect it up to all those actuators, let him die, like a good boy, and then you put some more wires there, and then you grab yourself a lizard pressure plate that you definitely didn't pick up because the actuation rod won't work. And I bet they fucking patched it. That'll really upset me. No, they haven't. Okay. There you go. Yeah, you need to use wires. Do remember to bring wires. You need to use wires. You can't use the actuation rod, which I thought you could. But, okay. Right, we'll head back and we'll get on with this Golem fight. So I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so now it's time for the real fight with Golem. Let's buff up. And something else I want to do that's a little bit cheeky is I'm going to put a Nimbus Cloud. No, I'm going to put it there and there. And hopefully these will hit his hands. Could you go in the right place? Thank you. Right, I'm hoping those are going to hit his hands. But, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Terror Blade and see how that does. So let's go, Golem. Come on, boy. All right. Easy boss. Easy boss. Let's just destroy those arms first. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Easy. Easy. I haven't even got anything to commentate. I just keep saying easy. But Golem's theme. Here's something I can say. Golem's theme. Right. I honestly think Golem's theme better suits the Lunatic Cultist than it does Golem. Like, personally. I don't know, it's just something about this part right here that's playing at the moment. That really, really resonates with the Lunatic Cultist's attacks for me. Like, I don't know what it is, but I just find it so exhilarating. It feels like it should be, like, the theme to a boss fight that's like the Cultist, you know? But anyway, right, let's swap to the shot bow, because these will start bouncing and they'll start fucking him up. Hi, Golem. Hey, buddy. Honestly, it's like trying to fight the twins with this level of gear. They can kill you, but they probably shouldn't. You know, the only reason he killed me before... Oh my god, look at all those arrows hitting him. The only reason he killed me before is because I was just being a dick, you know? I was trying to see just if I could cheese him. Right, this is going really well, though. And, yeah, he is not that weak. Just to let you know, boss health bar. Alright, there you go. Oh, he actually hit me. Oh, God, I didn't realize the head could do damage. Right, let's try the Shadow Flame Bow now. There we go. Shadow Flame Bow for the body. Good choice. Let's go. Might have been the better choice all along, to be honest. For our melee ranger hybrid setup we've got going here. There we go. But yeah, Golem, even in expert mode, not much of a challenge, to be honest. If anything, I found this easier than I did normal mode Golem. There you go. Golem is dead. Lovely. Right, give me that treasure bag. Don't worry about this queen bee treasure bag. That's just from a bit of farming I did. I thought I lost it, but no, I picked it up when I was putting the altar down. But let's open this up, and we got a golem fist and a shiny stone and some beetle husks. Very nice. But anyway, I think we can farm out a few more golems, so why not? Let's give it a go. Hey, golem. See how we do with the shadow bow this time. See if we can get a new record. Woo! Come on, golem. You're not a hard boss, are you, mate? Come on. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Come on. You dopey sod. You know, I gotta admit, I do like how Golem actually the head detaches and then becomes like an invincible entity that you have to just dodge and then you have to attack the main part. I just feel like it could be harder, you know? More of the fight needs to be this than it is, because otherwise he's just a pushover, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's see what we got now. Another Golem Fist and another Shiny Stone. Well, the Shiny Stone's the hard mode, the Expert Mode item, so yeah, that's probably why we get that, but still, a Golem Fist? Really? Right, let's buff back up. Alright, now we've gone into phase 2. Golem is going down so quickly. Look at what happens when, like, he gets hit by a load of arrows at once. His entire health bar, like, it just disintegrates. I love it. Can I just say as well, I really like the look of the health bar that they've actually made for 1.4. It looks really nice. Although, I gotta admit, I think the modders have done a better job at the moment from what I saw in Chippy's Let's Play right now. I think the modders have honestly probably done a bit of a better job in how it's laid out, how the health bars overlap with each other. But then again, that would definitely get tricky to pull off once you've got more than 2 bosses on screen. And as you know, this Terraria, one of Terraria's biggest things, let's be completely honest, is fighting more than one boss at once. I mean, it's fun to do. Shiny fucking stone and the ruthless stinger. I want that lens because I don't have any that can go. Right, let's have a look, see what this does. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to try that. I'm going to use this against Golem himself. Going to use the man's weapon against him. Put him down like an absolute sack of bricks. Right, let me move that there. And then if I summon him, he'll be directly under them. Yes! Absolute annihilation. Golem. Golem. Oh. Oh, Golem. Why did you give me this power? Why did you have this power behind you, in all honesty? But why have you then given it to me? That is just a mistake. A big, big, big mistake, Golem. You know, I've never actually used the Stinger before. I might try and use this against Duke Fishron. I don't know if it's the most viable weapon to use against Duke Fishron, not gonna lie, because he isn't exactly a multi-part enemy. But it would be interesting, I think. Anyway, I've ran out of ammo for it. That sucks, but Golem has moved away from my Nimbus Cloud. How dare you? Right, now get annihilated by arrows. Why are you using cursed arrows, you fool? Never mind. Keep using the cursed arrows. Yes! This health bar's melting even fucking faster. Jesus. Okay, cursed arrows are just a bit OP. Can I just say they're a bit good. A bit good. They're a bit on the good side, not gonna lie. I mean, Golem's nearly dead and he's still got a fist left. That is some speedy takedowns right there. Look at this speed! I mean, I can imagine there are reasons if they don't use it in the speedrun, because I haven't actually seen the Terraria speedrun. But if they use the Daedalus Stormbow in the speedrun, like if they do use it, I can fucking see why. It's a good weapon, Jesus. I love this thing. Right, let me pack all my shit into some chests, and I'll be right back with what we got in that treasure bag. Alright, so Possessed Hatchet. Huh, now that might be fun. Yeah, that is fun. That looks very fun. Can I just say that it's weapons like this is where the throwing class could have really shone. You know what I mean? Stuff like the light disc, that could have been throwing damage. That would have been brilliant. You know, they could have made the throwing class an actual class. That's my only gripe with what they're doing in 1.4, is I feel bad for the throwing class. I feel like it deserves to be a class. I know it is a kind of weird, throwing weapons, if you know what I mean, but at the same time, I like it. Right. Alright, so that is going to end it for this episode of Terraria Expert Mode. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Now, I know we didn't, get Duke Fishron done this episode, which I think I did say earlier we might try and do that, but I feel like the episode's going to be long enough as it is. Obviously, I don't know yet because I've only got the recordings. I haven't put them all together and cut all the bits out and stuff, but anyway, like I said, we'll do Duke Fishron next time, I promise, okay? So, anyway, thank you again for watching this episode of Terraria Expert Mode, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.